We born, we live our lives, and at the end, we die. That's the truth. However, the quality of our lives often correlates with our health. Generally, the healthier we are, the more we can achieve. Thus, the happier we can be. That's why health has always been an issue to deal with. Nowadays, medicine has gone a very long way compared to the time of Hippocrates, of course. Now humans are able to do very complicated surgeries, invent cures for various illnesses, and so on. The question arises, can medicine go further and in what ways? The answer on the first part of the question is definitely. However, the answers to the second part can differ. There are many notable fields which could change the course of medical history. For example, stem cells, medical robots that can do surgeries sounds marvelous, right? All existing surgery robots on this day are actually cleverly made manipulators controlled by competent doctors. There are some issues with the level of artificial intelligence needed to do surgeries independently but can be achieved someday. Nowadays, there are two fields where surgical robots are being developed and tested. One is telerobotics, which enables a doctor to do a surgery at a distance. The other field is minimally invasive surgery. Surgery done without making large cuts. Da Vinci robot surgery system is one great example of robotics used for surgery purposes. More than 1,000 units are being used worldwide. In reality, robotic surgery is nothing like video games. Quite the opposite. This is where two very complicated fields come together and everything becomes very serious business. As you can understand, doing surgeries is far more complicated than welding and the stakes are very high. Nothing can be valued higher than human lives. There are numerous directions where a robot surgery is being developed. This division is not strict and usually in existing surgery robots, these directions of development can overlap. Still, it is easier to explain magnetism and electricity separately. The same goes for robot surgery. So listen. Minimally invasive approach. Today, different types of surgery are done using minimally invasive approach. This means performing a surgery using a few small incisions. The possibilities of using this approach by human doctors are rather limited. As you can understand, the longer the tools, the more they amplify natural hand tremors. There are other problems to involve with this approach. This is where robotic surgery comes in. The use of robotic surgery can solve many issues connected with a human factor, thus easing a surgeon's work. Right here, you can see a picture of the Da Vinci surgery system. As you can see, it consists of a surgeon console and a manipulator. Telerobotics. Telerobotics in robot surgery focus on surgical system used over a large distance. Although the Da Vinci system is developed in minimally invasive direction, theoretically, such a system could be enhanced in order to enable surgeries over a great distance. For example, the surgeon console could be located somewhere in New York City, while the manipulator, let's say in London. The possibilities provided by this approach are mind-blowing. That's why the military has a strong interest in telerobotics. The idea of enabling surgeons to operate in front lines without placing themselves in peril is very tempting. Of course, this would be very advantageous in civil medicine as well. In ideal case, surgeons from all over the world could treat patients also from all over the world.